Yeah, hello, welcome to this broadcast. I hope I'm really live. This is a new setup here that we try for this simultaneous display. I hope it's working all right. We changed the streaming setup a little bit, and yeah, please give me some feedback if we are streaming fine, if everything is coming through nicely. I don't see it myself. I cannot open the stream and watch myself, let's say. That would give weird effects. So Simul is completed. We've got 20 players, and I think it's going to start shortly. I get 19, so so one more player to go, or to join, let's say, and then we're going to lift off. Okay, so one guy that could join. Yeah, I'm basically ready, and I hope everything is working nicely from a technical point of view. So in the Twitch chat, I would welcome a quick message there of confirmation that everything works. Yeah, we are about to start. It's just one player missing. And now we are... Yeah, now the final person has joined. So we've got 20 opponents. And yeah, let's see how it unfolds. The last one that I had played just 1 week ago, I conceded one draw out of 20 games. The same result as I had in the very first one. But there was one event where I only scored 12 versus 8. So didn't score that much. Okay, it is basically full, this event, but it did not yet start. So I'm going to start any moment soon, and I'm getting the games now here. Okay, so let's kick off. Going to start here with D4, mostly my standard openings, and it will be yeah, I hope I'm getting used to this setup quickly. It's a little bit different than it was earlier because we changed the streaming setup. Okay, maybe one C4 in the middle, a D4 again, maybe the odd E4. Let's mix it a little bit, but I won't go with any anything out of the ordinary. It's difficult enough as it is in the Simul. Yeah, I always have pronunciation problems there. So we should be close to having completed the first run there. Okay, what am I doing here? I could do something else there, or a normal Queen's Gambit. Yeah, let's do the Queen's Gambit. And here, yeah, I don't want to spend much time on those early moves, or also on explanations of those moves, as long as we're doing standard things. The time is really of the essence. If you spend too much time, it will cost you later. So many Queen's Gambit. Here's a Slav. Yeah, I know this opponent. I've played him before in those Samuels. He's a difficult opponent. What can I do here? Maybe something solid. Yeah, here I'm going to allow the Nimzo, and here we've got a Slav again. Yeah, Bishop B4 check. That's an interesting line. I believe that Bishop D2 is a good recipe here. And here I'm going to go. Well, there's also Bishop F4, but I think Bishop G5 is good. And here again, I'm allowing the Nimzo. I'm going for an Italian game in this here. And here we got a couple of potential Kings, Indian, and Grunfelds. Okay, here we are also in the developing stages of that. Yeah, many somewhat similar looking positions. I'm really going to dash out moves here, just move after move after move, to make sure that I'm not falling too much behind on time. Interesting there. Yeah, he goes g6. Yeah, I don't know. Do I want to take on f6 now? That makes a little bit more sense here than in other situations. Let's take there and go h4 next. Oh, I'm getting a Benoni here. Benoni is always difficult to play with limited time. Okay, it switches to this. And now again back to the Benoni. Yeah, do I want to play? Let's avoid the Benoni there. And here I'm going d3. Solid stuff. I have got a Grunfeld. I'm going for bishop f4 there. A King's Indian. Another Slav. Let's mix it a little bit. I had an e3 line earlier in another game. Let's go with the Queen and a King's Indian and another King's Indian, and probably here we would get yet another King's Indian. Okay, so here I'm going h4, h5. That looks like a decent idea with a weakened king side. Okay, here we transpose to a Queen's Gambit. I'm going to take. And here, yeah, many lines that you can play against the King's Indian. Let's play an Avebuck maybe. Okay, this guy is playing the Marshall defense to the Queen's Gambit. 2 knight f6. That's really not a good defense. So we'll see if we get something here. cd5, and here I'm going knight f3 and e4. Oh, that's not a convenient move really, especially with little time. Taking on e4, that's the Vienna variation, can get very sharp. Okay, I go e4. All other moves are really too meek. Here we probably will get some kind of King's Indian. Okay. What am I doing here? Yeah, maybe the classical. And here e3. This will be... Okay, this guy played an early a6 here. That's a good flexible move. I'm going bishop b3. And okay, here we get a nice center. So let's take the center. And here's an interesting moment. I can go e4, e3 or g3. All those moves are possible. I'm playing g3 here. I'm more used to this fianchetto kind of position. So let's do that. Okay, here I'm going h5. Sure. And here taking. We are all in theoretical grounds, let's say. Aha, he goes c5 in this position. Bishop b4 is the more usual move. I have a couple of possibilities there. I can go d5 or I can take on c4. Maybe d5 is good. And here let's go bishop e2 and here h3, just mixing things. I like d4. And here let's go for the Sämisch. Let's switch. We've got a ton of King's Indians here. Okay, a6 here for the Chebenenko Slav. Yeah, a couple of moves come into consideration here. Knight f3 is easiest. Let's do that. Yeah, and here bishop g5. That's the normal move. Yeah, let's see here. Here I'd like to delay castling, so I'm going h3. And here just bishop g2. Okay, so he's giving me a huge chunk of the center here. Just going knight f3, bishop d3. Here d3 again. And here e5 is an interesting aggressive move. Okay, here he took with the queen on d5 in that Marshall defense. So knight c3 is good. I'd like to see the Twitch chat actually. I have to adjust a little bit here to see the Twitch chat. Yeah, so I've got that now. So if you like, you can always send me messages over the Twitch via Twitch chat. Ask me questions if you like. So what am I going here? Let's play very conservatively, taking there. And here also take. That's a very simple move, but I don't want the complicated variations. Okay, I'm taking here and here. Yeah, it's all with the normal parameters, let's say, normal things. I can go d5 here for a change. And this, interesting, so knight bd2. Yeah, someone says Twitch does not load the video and lags a lot. It's a good idea sometimes to simply reload the whole thing. So refresh the page, let's say. Okay, I'm taking e4 here, I think. I'm taking here. And I'm going to trade queens, and here a3 to get the bishop pair back. Okay, bishop g4 here. That's an interesting sideline. Bishop e2, and here again e4. Yeah, we've got a ton, really a ton of kings Indians. So how am I going to proceed here? I really like him to castle. Let's go here. Queen e2. And again c3, and I'm going back here. Queen straight and knight g5 coming. So interesting. Here I'm going to castle, and I'm glad to have the bishop on g2. A nice position. Here just castling. Yeah, I'm playing quickly, trying to make sure not to fall too far behind. Okay, an interesting situation here. I cannot go e4 because he just takes the pawn. The queen on a5 is kind of misplaced, but on the other hand, at least putting up a pin. I'm going for here, and then continue with e4. Yeah, here I just go knight g5. Yeah, and here my idea is to reroute the knight to g3. That's a good idea normally. And here e4 looks good. e4 and d5. Let's push this and not think too long. Yeah, here I'm getting h3 and a5. That's not a very common move in this Samish. Not really. It's a bit slow. So I'm developing. Here g3. Yeah, it's 20 boards. Ah yeah, interesting. Here my opponent has played g5. The thing is, I'm wondering if h6 is a move. h6 and e3 to try to threaten queen to h5. I wonder if I go e3 and well, h6 is very slow, yeah. So I can start with e3. Okay, here my opponent castled. I cannot really take on c7. That's very risky, so I'm going e3. Okay, I'm recapturing here. Okay, if I take on c4 here, how is he defending f7? I don't know. I'm taking this first. Take first and ask questions later. Sometimes a good motto. And here he went c6, so he's trying to give his queen some space. So not a good idea. Let's go e4. He might play queen b6 for a double attack, but I don't know. Maybe I should avoid that. Okay, here an early d6 was played. He might go knight a5, so I'm going with my bishop. And here knight d2 fits nicely into this position. Okay, so develop here. Okay, went bishop f6 in this game here. Interesting. I was thinking a quick d5 would be interesting, but it's not possible, obviously. He's attacking my rook. So let's go bishop e3. And here bishop d3. And here d5. So all looking nicely. Got nice simple positions, let's say. Oh, that's very surprising. I can take here and play knight f7 for winning the rook. Can also go knight f7 immediately. Knight f7, rook g8, knight d6 check, bishop d6, bishop g8, bishop takes e5. Yeah, I'm taking here first. Okay, here queen d2 looks good, yeah, looks normal. And here b5 was played. Yeah, c5 is the most testing move, so let's do that. Yeah, here I can take on d5. We're all in, this is all kind of known theory, so no real reason to spend lots of time. An interesting moment here. I could play e5. I could play e5. Opening up the long diagonal, yeah, but I'm not sure if it helps me much. Interesting. Rook c1, bishop b7 probably. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, bishop f5. Aha, interesting move. I wonder if queen b4 is a move, attacking b7. Or is this nonsense? He might just ignore the whole thing. Yeah, come on, let's develop. Okay, and here, I have many ideas. I can go e5. Yeah, I'm going e5 in this position, grabbing space. And here knight f7. Yeah, that wins some material, I think. Okay, he went to c5 here. Interesting. So let's go b3 for later a3, b4. Rook e8. That's a very slow move. Maybe I can even castle long. Let's do that. Yeah, here an interesting situation. Queen d2 is the right move. I'm going to play that. And here, yeah, here the question is d5 or not d5. Huh? A very difficult situation. I don't know if I want to go d5. He can take twice, play knight b4. I'm absolutely not sure here if this is good or not. I can also play something like queen a4. Maybe queen a4 for rook d1. Okay, I'm going d5 now and castles. Easy. Some easy moves. Here b4 and a4 is the idea. Okay, he's going back to d8. Yeah, so he's attacking d4. I don't know. Should I cover that pawn or not? Yeah, it's not really under attack. I can play e4. Let's go e4. Okay, what about this? g6 is a funny move. It does not look like he wants to castle short. But he was worried about knight f5, it seems. Yeah, that's understandable. This move? I'm not quite sure. Let's do this and not think for too long. Yeah, h3. And here I'm going knight d6 and grab the exchange. Yeah, here's interesting. I can take with the rook or I can take with a pawn. I actually think pawn takes is not bad at all. It's a bit out of fashion, but not a bad move. Bishop g5 here, easy. Yeah, and now, yeah, just rook d1 or not? I go rook d1 here. I wonder, there's no tricks, right? No, there's no tricks. Rook d1. Okay, here I'm taking with the pawn, was my thinking. And here the rook is taken. Yeah, so here, how do I play here? I was thinking queen f3, but queen f3. If I go, let's do that first actually. Let's play the move. Take here. And castle. So we're still within opening theory in most games. Aha, here e5. E5 is a very committal decision. Okay, I'm going to b5 or not. Yeah, I guess so. So he went knight a5 relatively quickly. I was thinking capturing cannot be bad, so I'm starting with that. And here, yeah, what is this? Knight might come to d4 or something. But I can always castle. What about here? Knight b4, bishop e4, f5, bishop b1. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, here I'm playing bishop g5. It's easy. Yeah, here I was thinking that g4 might be a move. g4. Okay, but he does not have to take, actually. That's important. Maybe still here on g4, queen g3 is simply good. Yes, let's do that. Queen d7, that's an interesting move. Not the most natural move, but interesting. So let's prepare b4. Okay, here I'm taking a little bit of time for king b1. And what now here? Bishop e3 or not? Yeah, he might play knight to e6 at some point. I can castle now, I think. There's no or not. Maybe still bishop e3. Come on, hard to decide sometimes. Okay, e3. Yeah, that's a good move. Knight d2, all normal stuff. Yeah, let's grab the bishop pair. And here I'm just developing. That's good. Bishop to c4. And now, do I play d5 or do I play rook c1? Rook c1 also comes into consideration. He doesn't have a very clear square to go to. Back to a8 actually. Yeah, I can go to a8. Yeah, that's true. Interesting. I can also play knight e5 here. Not easy. Knight e5. I like that move. Let's do that. Yeah. Okay, take the pawn, and I can always go to b1. Interesting here. I can take with both. Both is interesting. Queen takes keeps an eye on the h6 pawn, and f takes opens up the f file, which is also quite nice and makes the knight on e6 look potentially silly. I'm doing that. Let's just play the move. Well, he's playing very quickly here. So f4, right? I might take e5 and knight c4. Yeah, okay, but I have to play a move. I cannot spend longer. Yeah, here I have to take. That's the clearly the only move. And here maybe knight f1 to g3 again. Okay, he took a very long time here with this for this knight f6 move. Let's just develop here, and he went to e6 nonetheless. So I'm castling. Yeah, the f file is critical, and here I'm pushing the knight back. Yeah, knight should come back somewhere. Here bishop d2 is, I guess, right. The idea is that bishop and queen are opposed to one another. Yes, I think here... that's difficult. Is it bishop b5 or is it e4? I tend to forget this. If I go e4, there might be knight to d7. But then bishop e3. e4, f5. I studied that just recently, but it's been a while. I think bishop b5 is correct, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's play it. Okay, he invaded there on c3. Okay, my bishop is hanging, so bishop f2 looks very normal. Yeah, but then I don't have rook c1. That's not that great actually. Tja. What can you do? Sometimes you have to just play what you are able to do, not much more. Let's go g4 here. Rook d1, we're still within theory in some games here. Okay, what about this? Let's try to win a tempo here, yeah? Or not? Let's try that. Oh, that's an interesting move. A move I did not consider at all. If I take and queen f3, he has to move the knight, but that's not that terrible. On the other hand, he's not threatening much with knight g5. I mean, he might take on f3, but that's not very dangerous. Interesting. Let's take and double. That should be simple. Simple and okay. Yeah, what here? I I was thinking rook d1, maybe rook d1 or bishop e4. It's also a good move. Let's go bishop e4. Yeah, here I'm going to g3, possibly to h4. Yeah, okay, closing the whole thing. And here the question is g4 or not. I think I can play this first. Okay, takes. I have to take with this or not. Let's say I wanted to take with the f pawn, but is it good? That's not easy to say. If I take with the d pawn, it's not great for. I mean, structure wise, I want to take with the f pawn, but taking with the d pawn is asking some questions there immediately on the back rank. Huh, interesting. It looks a bit more dangerous. Okay, the knight has to move. The question is where? Yeah, I think to b1, so that I'm ready for a3. So, and here I'm going to double. Yeah, rook f2, rook f1. Let's double. Oh, that move I didn't consider really. Yeah, okay, let's take it. Keep it simple. Aha, knight g4. Interesting. So what happens here? I can go like f3. Taking on g4 is bad, right? That's a bad idea. If I go b4, we will have those trades. Interesting. On f3 he's going like f6 or h6. That's not really helpful. Taking neglects d3, so that's not really on. Yeah, I wonder if b4 is good or not. Oh, hard to tell. I'm going to play that. Okay, queen to d3, just normal moves. Here I'm taking that pawn, and here a3. Yeah, that's the idea all along. So he went to here to c6. Means that he's not really fearing the knight to f4 move. Okay, I'm putting it there. It's just too good to not put it there. Okay, just castling here or bishop d5. Yeah, I like that. It's a good centralization move. Wow, knight f to d7. I have a hard time to believe that. Let's open the position. Oh. Don't tell me I've blundered my queen here with this silly move. I think I did. I don't have a square for the queen. I don't have a square for my queen here. Wow. Wow. That's stupid. Bishop c6 yeah, is a completely unnatural move, but if it wins the queen, it wins the queen. Wow, and he didn't even spend any time on that. He played every move immediately. Wow, they really don't have a square. That's amazing. I simply didn't think about bishop c6. Just looks too weird, but okay, it wins the queen. Wow, I really have no square here. Also cannot attack him somehow. Wow, and you see it immediately when it happens, of course. That was stupid. Okay, so this score will be lower than last time, definitely. Okay, let's castle here and check this position. Yeah, he's looking at f4. I have to react to that somehow. I think knight here is a good idea, and then queen to h4 next. So I can go g4 here, right? Yep. And b4, all very normal. Wow, I didn't really want to lose one of those games. That's not good. Okay, knight d6. Yeah, let's jump in there. And here, yeah, I think we can go g4. Rook e1, simple move. And here g3 or e3. Let's go e3. Tja, that sometimes happens. Yeah, you play a quick move and you don't really think about any tactical consequence. And in this particular case, the tactics were definitely a problem. I was just losing the queen. Amazing. Okay, so how am I playing this? Like a3 probably. Knight b4 I can prevent. Or queen h4. Queen h4 maybe. Yeah? Let's start with the move. Take here. And here I can take b7. There's no reason not to. Dropping back. Oh, c6. That's a rather passive move. Let's go rook d1. Someone is asking if I can somehow let a particular person play. No, I can't. It's simply technically not possible. The simultaneous display is done with a particular, how can I call it? It's just built in, let's say, and we have to stay within this range of games started at a particular point, and I cannot simply let someone play. It's just not possible from a technical point of view. Okay, gets rook c1. Wow. Yippee-yo, yippee-yay. That would be Snoop Dogg, right? Yeah, okay, let's check here. And here I can castle long. Aha, so interesting. He's moving his bishop to g7. Okay, I think I go knight b3 now. Yeah, I have to get rid of this situation on the queen side. a3, and here I can take c5. That was the idea, just grabbing those pawns. Yeah, so let's check here. So knight d5, he has to go knight to c6, right? Yeah, it should be okay. And here black is in backward mode. Knight to g8. My own knight here is bad on g3, unfortunately. Maybe I can do a little bit here in the center. And here, yeah, what am I doing here? Can I play d4? Maybe. It's a bit slow. Maybe not. Okay, take here. Yeah, interesting. I was thinking I just take on b4 here. But this is not really that clear. I mean, he's not threatening anything. Maybe he threatens to take, actually. Maybe he threatens to take. I take a3, queen takes, and knight 1 to d2. His rook is hanging there. Interesting. The whole thing. One thing is not to be underestimated. His pawn on c6 can become a real problem. So I'm going to take, queen takes, knight 1 d2 maybe. I'm not sure about this. But okay, let's play and then move. So let's continue here. g3, but he's going for d5 maybe. Should I stop that? Stop that? Yeah, let's stop it. Oh, that's a radical solution. Knight takes e4. I can take now on e4. Yeah, let's do that. And here I can take I can take e7 now. The question is if I take it with the rook. I mean, it all wins, but how exactly do I play? Or maybe knight takes. I don't know. They all win. Okay, rook takes f5 here. And now here probably bishop f4, just getting everything developed. And normal moves. Yeah, here knight f6 nets the bishop pair ultimately. And is nice. What about this? Can I get a7? That would be really helpful. Rook a5 here for a double attack. Yep. And here this guy returned to a6. Interesting. I thought queen a3 here, which is like the normal way to play this kind of position. I just wonder about my bishop on g5 and his knight on g4. That looks really interesting. Okay, but let's play the move first. Okay, knight to h7. I didn't expect that. It's g5 coming, maybe. Not quite sure. Maybe he just wants to trade stuff. I'll just develop a little bit. Okay, take here. And now knight here. Okay, f6. That was to be expected, huh? But the knight is no great piece on g8. My knight there. Where do I get my knight into the game? Not easy. Or just d5. It's also not bad. Okay, let's just win space. Yeah, here I'm taking and then I'm going e4, I think. Yep. Takes. Yeah, and here knight 1d2, I think. Everything else looks like a blunder. Okay, so I'm taking this one. And here f3 to keep stuff protected. Oh, he took on f4. That's nice now for me. Let's recapture. And here I thought knight d2 maybe. Knight d2. Yes, let's do that. And here e4 is going to go. Yep, e4. Okay, bishop d5. That looks like I'm winning this piece. Good news. Always have to be glad for relatively quick wins, because it reduces the workload considerably. So here I'm going to h4. And here, what here? Queen to e7 back. Okay, let's just go normal moves. This is going to go back. And what now? Unfortunately, I cannot yet win material. f5 is really weak. But let's just play a good strengthening move. This position is really nice. Take that. Okay. Yeah, here I can win a piece. Yeah, taking here and queen d3 check. Let's do that. A piece is good. Winning the piece is good. Check. Aha, so he's not going to castle anyway. Still my knight is making kind of a sad impression. Knight to c3 maybe, and then c5. So let's go here. No, that's not a good square. Here maybe. No, it's also not good. Where am I going with this thing? Queen c2 maybe. Yeah, queen c2. Yeah. Okay, taking with the queen, and I'm going back here. So here I'm close to a checkmate. h4, bishop e4, rook h7 is mate, so I'm going to try to prepare that. Okay, here I'm taking and developing. Yeah, it's all normal. Yeah, don't have to spend much time there. Yeah, can I checkmate him here or not? Knight e5 looks pretty good, right? And here bishop e4. Threatening rook h7 mate. Okay, let's bolster that. Taking here. And now, yeah, castling where? I think long. Looks easy. Oh, he's going for a piece sacrifice. I'm taking that piece. No use in delaying a decision that is basically, basically clear. Okay, so what is black's counterplay in this position? Black's counterplay is almost exclusively coming through e5. The question is it hitting soon or not? I have an interesting move, queen a5 here, maybe trying to trade queens. The knight on a5 would be nice, but it neglects e5 very, very much. Interesting. I really wonder, do I just develop here or do I have something better? Bishop d3, I'm not sure, maybe he can probably play e5 right away. I can go f4, but that looks slow. Looks very slow. Yeah, that queen a5 is something that would be really helpful. Bishop d3, e5 castles, and then maybe rook b1 or something. Yeah, okay. I have to move simply. Cannot wait much longer. So what about this? Just castles, probably. Ah yeah, knight comes maybe around where? 2d6. I'm going to cover e4 here. Oh, he's opening up the position. That wasn't expected. Maybe just this move, right? Yeah, that's good. And here, I have time. I don't have to rush things here. Here h4 maybe, or not. Let's go h4. And here he's going for bishop e6. Let's preempt that. Aha, that's interesting. So h3, knight h5. I can also have h4 immediately. Let's go h4. Cannot believe that this isn't good. So e5. This is a theoretical position still, I think. Here I'm taking this piece. Maybe at d6. Okay. So here I'm castling long or rook d1. Interesting question. Yeah, long castles is good. Let's develop here. Yeah, there's a question: how strong do I think I'm playing here instead of a normal games? It's a huge difference, really. You have to play very, very quickly, and it is a huge difference, really. Okay, d6, that is good, I guess. And here, yeah, I was thinking just castling. Yeah, let's castle. Okay, so here really, this is really just a piece. It's just a piece up, and I can start to trade things. And here g4. He Zugzwang, yeah? He has to move the bishop and then rook h7 mate, so that ends the first game. Okay, here, interesting. I can take c5 if I like. But it's not really doing much. I can also just improve my piece placement. Yeah, do I allow a4? I probably do. h4, h5, is that a move? Maybe. One of those. I don't know. Okay, here, as I said, just the piece up. Maybe a4, prevent b5. Okay, here, interesting. So I can go g5. Yeah, let's do that. Gain more space. And here, yeah, really just a piece. Nothing more, nothing less. And d4. Yeah, I wanted to advance the center anyway. So here, where is he going? Is he threatening something? I don't see it at the moment. Going here for queen e6. Yo. And yeah, h5 is possible, leading to a very nice position. Let's do that. And here I was thinking just rook e1 or some normal move. b3. And here, yeah, well, f3 is a move that will happen at a later stage. Okay, he's rerouting like this, knight to d6 and then to c4, but I have a4. And here I have castled. It's not my move actually. So is it nowhere my move? Sometimes this situation happens, but not often. Okay. Okay, here we are. a4 here, it's not my move. Here a3 was played. Okay, So I have to go back. A3 is a mistake, by the way, unless I'm overlooking something tactical. Okay, wow. He allows me to take G5. Really? Wow. F4, bishop H4. That cannot be that great for him. Let's take it. Okay, so here I wanted to play F3, but maybe there's something better. But I don't know. Let's go F3. And here, okay, if I go D5 now, he doesn't have a move. He doesn't have a square. Yeah, he has to sacrifice on H3. Let's do that. And here, Queen E6. Huh. Queen E6 is very inviting. But just trading queens is also very good. Come on, it's very simple but good. Trade queens. Yes, and here knight has come to D6. Is that a move that irritates him? I don't know. B6 is maybe something I like to see. Okay, here I'm gaining more space. And what is he doing here? Out for knight to C5, maybe. Huh. It is possible. But it shouldn't be that great. Can even go here. Yeah. Okay, and here I'm out for... Oh, wait. Maybe I can regroup in a better way. Okay, I can also go B4 here. Why not, actually? Let's go B4. And here, Queen E2, yeah, let's go Queen E2, try to trade queens. And here, well, again, it's just a piece, but still you have to win the game. Let's gain more space and go from there. Okay, interesting. Here, I have E4 if I like. Or I can just keep it. Nah, E4 is good. Let's go E4. Yeah, I wasn't sure if B6 is a move he wants to play, but he went for it. Back to D2. Yeah, here he had to take, unfortunately for him. Yeah, and here this is just a very nice position. I was thinking like B4, Rook D1. Okay, F3. Yeah, F3. Okay, Bishop to E6. He's just out for Knight D7. Yeah, just developing. He always has this pressure on D4. Yeah, well, Rook B1 looks very normal. Let's do that and not spend more time. Yeah, going forward. Yeah, and here, yeah, I should just take H5. That looks like, yeah, that's just an overwhelming position. Returning the piece. Okay, and here. And here, Rook C8, interesting. Is it C4? I really have forgotten how this is played. Currently I'm a pawn up, so takes bishop E3 and then F4 or something. I cannot remember really. It's been a couple of months then since I looked at this. Okay, or the other one. I don't know. This one maybe. And here A3 or Rook B1, A3 maybe. And he's going back to D7. Huh, why? I don't know. So I put it here, sure. Okay. So just on the 8th rank here, that's nice. And here we can, oh wait, he might go to E6 and to D4. Shouldn't play too routinely, which is anyway the biggest problem in a simultaneous display. You play those good looking routine moves, but sometimes this is not enough. Okay, so here, how do I win now with the extra piece? Queen over to G2 maybe, getting rid of his annoying queen. Let's try that. Okay, he went back to d7 here. Huh. Yeah, I just cover that. That's good and very simple to play. And here, yeah, something to e4 is good. So knight d2, knight e4. Yeah, knight d7. Huh, very interesting. Eh? Can I somehow now operate with those knights? Knight to a5. Is there some way to get this in? And still queen a5 is interesting, but then d4 is collapsing. It's clearly a position where having a little bit more time would be quite beneficial. One issue also is that if I go like knight f3, e4, I have knight a5, maybe even trapping that queen, huh? Difficult. Or can I, is there some move that just covers d2 for knight a5? Yeah, I'm spending too long here. Clearly spending too long. Maybe bishop c2 for knight f3 or something. I have to play a move. I'm not satisfied with that, but I didn't really have time. Maybe he has a trick with knight c5. Okay, anyway, I have to make sure not to lose every other game on time. Bishop here for f4. Oh, knight a4. Okay, take that. And here, wow, this is a very weird position. But taking here cannot be bad, really. I don't believe it. Let's take. Okay, so takes, yeah, let's just take here. That's easy. Easy to play. So what is this? Is he setting up a dangerous pin here or something? Or is this just not relevant? Huh. Not so easy. Bishop f1 is still a move that looks quite tempting. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, well here all moves are good. All moves are good. But take with the rook is the easiest. Back here. And here, probably still the rook should come over. And here now I can take g4 for bishop g6, winning the exchange, but that's not the cleanest exchange ever. Anyway, no use in spending time, just taking there. Yeah, now I see it as well. That's not so convenient here. But if I take here with the pawn, knight takes... Yeah, I ran into f5 there a little bit. It's not so nice. But queen h1 is trading. Queen h1 is trading. Let's do that then. Queen g4, there's bishop d1. Okay, so queen to f7. Huh. If I play f3, is that knight going anywhere? I don't see a square. No, there is no square. Okay, here. Let's regroup And here, well, here I'm attacking with extra material. It's always nice. Let's go here for queen f6 or queen f7. Whoa, he went for g5. That's a strong medicine. Okay, a5. Let's do that. Okay, oh, back to b8. That's an interesting move. Let's go to e4 here. And knight e4. Yeah, so that's very nice. And here I'm going to g3. Yeah, if I take with the king, he's going f4, so I have to do this, which is not ideal, but it is okay. Here h5, space, space, space is the important thing. Okay, so rook on the 7th, I guess. And here just, oh, he takes my knight. But okay, e5 is a good square, so let's put it there. So he's insisting on this development scheme here. With knight a6 and stuff, or knight c6? Knight a6 probably. Let's just gain space. g4, f4 and so on. Oh, a5. Okay, let's reroute. And my knight there. This knight is not doing anything. Let's get it to a5, maybe. Can I get it to a5? Let's go there. Okay, I'm closing the whole thing. Oh my, he just blundered this. Oh, he has a take back here. Wait, I can do that, right? Take back. I can try if I can. I don't mind the take back there. It's a bit sad to end the game like that. So what about knight g6 or bishop g6? I'm not quite sold on that win of the exchange, to be honest. Let's go there and see. Oh, b6. Okay, I'm going here and f5 anyway. So trade. So and here I granted him that take back. So with this blunder there. Okay, f3 is good. Just oh, g4. That's wild. That's wild. Okay, I'm taking here first to get the a file. So I am actually able to play f5 then. Or I can take first. Let's do that. Here, let's go back. And now, yeah, well, rook a7 is not leading too much. Or not. Yeah, well, he's weakened his position there a lot with this g4 business. But how am I exploiting it? A knight to f4 would be cute. I wonder. I don't know. Let's move. Okay, take here. Oh, he has that move. I didn't see that. Didn't see that at all. Okay, that's not so great. I mean, it's no big deal, but I didn't see it anyway. Takes, knight takes, queen g4, knight e3 is kind of awkward, so probably just a king move. Okay, so he took with this bishop. Well, if we trade the a3 pawn, is it something that I can win? Bishop, man, it's not clear. Yeah, that's not so easy. Yeah, that's not easy at all. Yeah, I really underestimated that he has this pinning situation here now. That's not so easy to play. He does not threaten f5 or something like that, but I have bishop d5, but it's still a bit awkward. This, oh, that's check even on a4. Not sure that this helps. Nah, I don't like that so much. That wasn't so convincing. Okay, what about this? I'm trying to go to a5, so let's do this. Here, yeah, I can take simply, right? Yep, and here he went to a5. So f4 now, yeah, is the way to go. And this, oh, that I did not expect. I thought I can take c6 now with a good position. Takes. Takes. Take there and there, and king b3. Yeah, that is good for white, huh? I hope that's good for white. I hope, yeah. I think it's good for white. Hope is nice to have, but you should have a clear opinion about the position. Okay, he's going for this. Interesting. Yeah, I wanted to go knight g3. I really wonder, is f4 really going to be played? That is looking quite risky. Maybe go here, prevent that. Okay, c5 here. Wow, I can just take b5, right? Why not? Why can I not just take b5? It's even knight c6 threatening. I don't see it. I just don't see it. Okay, I'm taking. Yes, so queen f7. Sorry, queen f6, I mean. Yeah, rook to b8. That was one of the moves. Now knight f3 was my idea. Trying to get more harmony in this kind of thing. True. Not sure about all that. Okay, let's play. So takes here. Yeah, and now I can take with the pawn, or I can take with the knight. If I take with the pawn, it looks quite good. Yeah, g4 hangs, and all the pawns are hanging, so should be a good thing. Okay. Oh, he's going for the passive defense. Knight to knight all the way back. Okay. Yeah. It's very passive, but which might still somehow hold. Yeah, I can go up to a5 and place knight to d8 at the end, and then what? Then what exactly? Yeah, okay, I have to reconsider things. It doesn't matter. It's a risk-free way to play. Okay, here just h4, h5, or is something quicker? This is maybe quicker. Yeah. And bishop g4 here for bishop e6. It's very nice. Takes this. Yeah, and here, yeah, I'm the piece up, but it's still some technical work. Let's do this. Here I'm taking, I guess, and then bishop c3. Yeah, here maybe just queen g4. Yeah, there's no real reason not to take it. Yeah. And bishop here is going to mate ultimately. Let's take here. And bishop c3. The next move is king b3, and that should win a pawn. Okay. And oh, he's got this rook in as well. Yeah, I can see I allowed the take back, of course, but still. Yeah, for rook a2. Huh? Rook a2 is maybe coming. Knight e2, rook a2. I have a brilliant center, of course. Maybe just this. Hard to say. I mean, there's some calculation work to be done, and with this very limited time, it's sometimes tricky to do. So here I'm going for long castles. Interesting move. He tries to use my slightly awkward coordination here. Interesting move. Yeah, my bishop is not exactly well positioned. Bishop d1 is not where I want to go. Okay, queen c4, interesting. Yeah, bishop d1 is a very awkward move. And probably also not very good. Yeah, but it allows, it covers f3 and allows for knight a5 finally. Maybe I have to play that move. It's really awkward. I don't see what else to do actually. I mean, this is hanging here on c2. But it feels wrong. It really feels wrong. Okay, where am I going here? To h4, I guess. Let's play that. Okay, this knight is going there. Okay, off to a5. Do I want to play bishop e1, trading that? Yeah, I guess I will. I want to do that. And here I give check and bishop f6 next. Here and rook d1. And here I thought f3 for e4, yeah? Grabbing space. Okay, all the way up to d6. Piece is a piece is a piece. And here I'm just trying to grab the a-pawn. I hope that is going to work out. Yeah, this is the dream position here. Yeah? White has total control. I've got f5 under control, and I will long term I will win on the queen side, I think. Okay, so I'm going up now. That was the idea. I have knight c3 in the mix. Whew, okay. So he played this one. Yeah. Okay. Some knight to d2 is answered by rook b1. Yeah. So do I have to play rook c1? Yeah, maybe just rook c1, no? And then queen a5, this kind of thing. Yeah, this position there, this is surprisingly resilient for black. Black is somehow still not dead. It doesn't look good, yeah. White is very much controlling things, but how to win? Yeah, king f2 is just like, okay, I don't know what to do move. Do you know what to do? Sometimes you just have to stick with those kind of moves and see what happens. Okay, here this is fortunately easy to play. Yeah, so I thought, well, it's not really threatening to take anywhere. Maybe here. Okay, so knight to h4. How am I going to play that? Maybe the bishop back here. Yeah, and now knight to c6 or not? No, that is actually blundering stuff. I take with the pawn. There's some trickery, I don't know. It looks kind of strange, the whole thing. Knight c6, is there bishop f3 or something? I can just take, really. Okay, bishop here. And here the king goes up to g2. Ah yeah, queen g5. So I can play g3 now or not. I also have rook a7. Maybe rook a7, huh? That looks like good choice. Yeah, here I can take on, can play knight h5 and knight f6 for some forks. Let's do that. Fork, fork, fork. And here, is he going for f5? Maybe he is, huh? Maybe he is. But I have knight c4 first. Let's do that first. Attack the d6 pawn. Yeah, that is certainly not bad, but also not a super clear position. Is it nowhere my move? Really not. Sometimes it just happens to be. So, yeah, king g2. Okay, bishop back to e8. Huh. That's not very expected, that move. Knight g3. Knight g3, f4 takes, queen takes. Tja, it's not that clear. Surprisingly enough, it's not that clear. I'm not sure if I want to play g3. That weakens the light squares a lot. Knight g3 would be nice, but he has f4. Or maybe that is really not a problem. I don't know. Let's do that. Okay, rook g8. Yeah, that's all nice and good. It's just that I'm a little bit passive here in this position. Okay, so he's attacking e4 here. Oh, I cannot play knight b5, unfortunately. Maybe knight c4 wasn't so precise. Maybe not, yeah, maybe not. Okay, not much that I can do now. Okay, b5, that's an interesting move. Take knight d5, huh, interesting. So I'm going e4. Take here, and now knight to f6 should win the exchange. Right? Yeah, I hope. Okay, he took on e4 here. What a weird move. For knight c3, I was always thinking I have g4 as an intermediate move, but then he has knight c3. Great. What a funny idea. So I cannot take knight c6 maybe. Stupid. What a stupid thing. Here, let's go here. Very weird. Okay, if I go king f2, that knight looks enormously silly. Really. Knight f2, however, is also very slow. King f2, rook g1. Yeah, I guess I have to, as weird as it looks. Okay, so here I was thinking, if I take and play knight b5, isn't that very active? Let's do that. Yeah, the score is not, someone else, the score is not that great. I lost the game, but I think probably I also had 1 or 2 resigns. Rook back here. And here he went back to f7. Huh, okay. Take and g4 maybe. Okay, but how does white win here? Black still is fairly solid in this position. It's not knight to e4, for example, is something that is always slightly at least irritating. Let's attack the h pawn. And here, what is this? Knight b4 is coming, but I can take b5, huh? Yo. Okay, so rook here, and then regroup. King to f7, huh? He's running. Run. Maybe this for bishop g5. And here I was thinking g4 is a move, so that I gain the e4 square. Let's do that. Okay, he went to b4 here. And I was thinking queen a5 or knight a5. Knight a5. How is he covering c6 actually? I don't see it at the moment. But there are some things that are, of course, not quite right with my position. For example, the back rank is looking really iffy. Knight a5, rook a8, knight c6, rook a1, knight b4, rook c1, and white resigns. It can happen really quickly. Okay, so if I go queen a5, what is this? What is this? a5 takes. I don't see a huge problem with that. Let's do it. Okay, and here, yeah, the question is c5 or not. I think c5, yes. c5 takes a4, c6 maybe. Interesting here. c5 takes knight c4 maybe. Yeah, it's probably anyway good anyway. Okay, and this queen has taken. Is he going for knight somewhere? Knight c4 maybe. That's maybe happening. So yeah, after queen trade, it's all relatively simple, I hope. Maybe just this driving his queen away a little bit. I can take play f4. Not so great. So I take h6, he's going knight c4, and I play queen h2 or something like that. Yeah. Okay. So here I was thinking that knight b5 should be interesting. Let's do it. Let's do that. Okay, I can jump into f5, and here I'm taking c5. Yeah, just picking up stuff there. And here, what is he going for? Checking and don't know. Let's bring the knight over. Okay, so he went bishop e4. Interesting. If I take knight a5, what is he doing? Back to b8 or... interesting move. So I take and do knight a5. What is the problem there? Knight takes c6 is a pretty big threat, so let's go for that. Okay, and here his bank rank is also a bit weak. Is there anything better than this rook h2, things like that? So rook h2, where is he going? Where is he going? Queen g3 or something? I have queen h4. So there's nothing. Or rook is no, that he's still back. His back rank mated himself, so that's not a bad move, I think. Yes, he had to do this. And now we're thinking f4. f4, e4, bishop d4. He's got rook g6. Funny enough. It's quite amazing. Don't I have a good move there? Rook c1, f4, bishop c5 maybe. Yeah, that's maybe an idea. Okay, here he is preparing this push there, g4. So here for knight f2. Okay. Queen h5, is that trading queens? b3 is also a move, but let's look at queen h5. Takes knight e3. That is not the clearest thing ever. So b3, just trying to kick this back. Hope I'm not blundering stuff. That just looks very nice, but can still play a stupid move. Bishop c5, great. Wow, you really want to give it to me badly, yeah? Wow, bishop c5. So really, wow. So really? If I take d8, what are you doing then? Knight c3 or something? If I take here, bishop d1, no, what a wacky position. Can take the two pieces really, or g4 even, eh? But still there's knight c3. This is really confusing me. Knight c3, but I can just take all the pieces. Huh? It's hard to believe. Ah, come on, I'm just taking everything here. So, and here knight a5. That capture on c6 comes with a tempo. Okay, and here, what now? So let's go over there. This is just a very nice position. Okay, here, I was always thinking there's also checks on h7, but they don't really lead to much. Okay, and here king over to g3 for knight e4 if possible. And here, yes, here just go queen c2 for the capture on c5. I just wonder, c6 or still or take on a3. Takes. Not sure. I would have b4, b5. Okay, let's go for that. And what about this? There are actually interesting things here. Rook g7, for example. A funny move. We cannot take because of knight h5. but he can go to h8, of course. Yeah, I'm covering this. Okay. But I can also just castle. Let's do that. And c6 and knight f2. That's all very natural. So it is plus. I have a really relatively heavy plus in score. That's good, but all is it's still very complicated. So bishop e3 here. Yeah, this isn't that good. g4, knight c3. I mean, at the end, I'm a piece up, right? Or not? No, I'm not a piece up. How wacky is this position? But isn't this good still? Come on, let's play the move. It's probably really just good. So h5. Interesting. Interesting stuff. So it looks strange. Or what I was earlier, this line rook g7 was complete nonsense. Yeah, h5 was protected. I didn't really see that at all. So what to do now? Yeah, I wonder. Something like queen d2 looks very lame. Would like to get something on his king position there, but I don't really see how. And my back rank is kind of weak. h4. Yeah, that's quite an annoying move there. If I go all the way back to e1 there for rook to e7, that's interesting. h4, rook e7. Then knight e2, maybe. It's difficult with this limited time. Okay, so I have to take, that's clear. The question is how. If I take with the bishop, okay, he has knight to b8 at the end anyway. Pawn takes. Pawn takes might be better, but I'm not sure. Really not sure. Knight, bishop takes. Knight b8. b8. Maybe e4 is a move. e4 takes. Nah, probably not really. Difficult situation. I'm taking with this, but I'm not really sure about it. Yep, so this move, I was thinking rook c1, keeping material. Isn't this keeping material? Okay. And here, yeah, that's a tricky situation, but I thought queen c5 should be good. Let's take it. And here, still this great position. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking rook e7 now for threats. Threatens a whole bunch. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, he went back to b8. I was thinking I can maybe take and then f4. But he has bishop to c7. Yeah. Also in. Yeah, that's not good. That's not helping at all. Yeah, my suspicion is that this is relatively drawish anyway, but I'm not sure. Yeah, let's take it, but not great. So here he went back after that b3 move. How am I winning this now? So queen h3 or something. Is that forcing the queen trade? Not really. He's going to e4. Am I forcing the queen trade with some other move? It's just much easier when queens get off here. If queens get off. Let's go here. And now, so rook to h7. It's not leading too much. Bishop g5. Bishop f6. Rook check, knight g7. It's not that devastating. Surprising, huh? Okay, so maybe queen over to f3. Not quite sure. So knight up. That is a move that you can just play and then think. Okay, and here and here. Queen over here, maybe. Okay, went back to f8. That's not exactly what you want to play. Really not. f4, f4, e4. Okay, that cannot be bad really. So this one, okay. Okay, just go c4. Okay, he took that pawn. I did not think that this was possible, but maybe I'm wrong. Rook g7, isn't that good? He has to sacrifice the queen then. Queen e5 check. And rook f6. Amazing. That's not winning. Cannot quite believe it. I also have this queen e6 check. Queen e6 check. Queen e6. Oh, that's surprisingly tricky still. But isn't rook g7 winning? I don't believe it. Queen takes, rook takes, king takes. I've got check on e7 as well. Yeah, come on. I have to play a move now. It's really, you sometimes just have to play. You cannot hesitate even longer. What is this? Don't tell me you have compensation for all of that. I don't believe it one bit. But it seems to be. Yeah, he's getting pawns for that, right? Amazing. So if I'm going back, and then what? He's got check on e2. Great. And my bishop is hanging, so it's difficult not to move it. Amazing. Okay. Yes. So that's nice. It's a nice position, but how do we make any progress there? Bishop d4 and bishop h5. Let's do that. Okay, I can check here. That was my idea. It's coming over there. And here I was thinking queen c2 is basically, no, it's not forcing the queen trade, but it's close. Queen c2. No. Yeah, so I've had to give up that pawn. Amazing. It's really amazing. So bishop d2, what then? Knight d5, yes. Tja. But a3 is a move. a3. Yeah, okay, come on. I have to play. And here b4 for b5. I hope that works. Oh, now here I have checks. That's not going to work. Knight h5 or knight f5. Knight h5. Where is he going? Okay. This one. Let's get the queen up. Bishop h5, yeah. Rook g3, bishop f2, and it is almost trapped. Can go to d3, which is not super great looking in the first place. And also I have queen e1. Not sure about this. Bishop h5. Rook g3. I'm not sure really. That's not clear to me. Can I just play king h2 or something? But then queen h4 is happening. Okay, let's move that. Okay, here, what is this? Is he just giving me g5 here? Let's check. I'm taking that pawn. And here bishop d2 maybe. Bishop d2. Come on. Okay, took there. I can take with the e pawn. Just putting the knight on e4. It's actually quite nice. Let's do that. And here b5 was my idea. I was thinking b5 is good, but maybe I'm wrong. This rook a5 maybe, yeah. This may be rook a5 at the end, but anyway, let's push this. Wow, okay, I'm going here, just invading. And here queen f6 is queen g7 mate next move, right? Yeah, okay. This is going to be difficult here, this position, that's clear. f4, bishop a5. And I don't have a clear move. I can go back. Maybe just, yeah, I can go back. That's probably best. Just back to b3. Yeah, here this guy is he's defending very tenaciously. And here I'm still not trading queens. Yeah, the knight might come to e4, that's true. Okay, let's put it here. Attack f5. And here maybe invade, then queen h3. Okay, he's trying to really enter there with the knight. Okay. g3 or e3. It's not really that dangerous, I think. Knight b5, that's nice. Yeah, and this game, it's still running. This is where I accepted the take back. Knight here. No, I'm blundering g2. I just have to get rid of his active rook. That would be very, very nice. Yeah, okay, just rook a1. Yeah, there's nothing bad about that. And here I'm going back to d4 and go from there. Okay, queen over here and here. How do I actually get something going here? It would be nice to play c4 sometime, but not easy at all. Not easy. Okay, I think I need some water. yeah, it's not so easy to play. His knight is potentially rather strong, and giving back the exchange does not help very much. Yeah, probably this rook on f2 is not doing enough. How do I organize this a little bit better? Knight e4, I don't know. I just play a move and see later. Don't have a clear idea how to win. Okay, well here I can just go back. Huh? That's okay. Okay, went rook a7 here. It's a bit unexpected. What about knight b1? Knight b1. Knight b1, a2, knight c3 looks great, actually. Like I'm getting the a pawns and keep everything. Or just rook a1. Rook a1 is the simple move. Yeah, come on. Before something, just do that before something weird happens. So bishop g5, just setting up even more pins. Yeah. And here, how do I win? Rook f2 maybe for rook f8. Yeah, come on. It's simple and probably just good. And here, he's played rook c8. Is there any way to use this pinning situation even better? I don't see it. Really don't see it. Like rook b1 for rook b3 or something like that. It's very weird game where I probably missed a couple of good opportunities. I don't really know. Rook a2, rook c2 or something. Very strange. That self pin is really strange, but I don't see anything particularly wrong with it. Yeah, okay. Let's just play it and check the details later. Yeah, here that's interesting. He is going for e3 here, but giving away c4 I think is not a big deal. So what about this? Knight c4, knight d6, knight takes a3. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and he just moved the king in this game here. Interesting. I thought he had to do more drastic things, actually. Okay, so bishop up to h5. Or is that actually not doing that much? I'm not completely convinced. It's not so clear what my move after that actually is. Okay, I can go bishop f7 and and claim that I'm winning the exchange. That's probably true. Yeah, okay. And it's a move. Wow, this is getting nicer and nicer. Okay, knight d7, but what does that really help? Knight d4, what is your move? Rook c4 maybe? That might be a draw. That might be a draw. Rook b1. Rook b1. Rook c5, rook b7, and knight takes knight c6. Yeah. Anyway, that looks like the move to play. Okay, well here this is at least getting easy now. Oh, isn't that a blunder? Okay. So, okay, here I can take f5 now here, right? Here's knight c3, I saw that, but I didn't mind that so much. Yeah. Anyway, okay, here he's not attacking my bishop. It's just not. It's protected, but how do I win? I don't see how I win yet. Maybe f3. Just keep things together and possible b3 knight a4 later. Okay, what is this? Exchange sack. Okay, I didn't think about this one, but it does make some sense. Let's take. Yeah, well, as I said, I saw that move, but I wasn't sure, really, if that is so great. Rook back, or rook f2 is taking on e3, so let's go back. Okay, that one. I can go king f3, there's nothing wrong with that, really. Let's do it. And here, yeah, that's interesting. What is he doing now? But his pawns are not so quick, right? Rook c1 looks normal and good. Let's do that. And he took here, but I can take g5 now, which is also quite nice. Yeah, I take it. Let's just take it. Yeah, how to win now? Rook c1 maybe for a simple threat, but it's a threat. Okay, so he decided to go for the passive route, let's say. But rook a1, rook a7 now is kind of annoying. Let's do that. Oh, did I blunder that pawn? Don't tell me I blundered that pawn. I think I blundered it. Oh, wow, that's stupid. Really stupid. Nah, wow, I had a totally winning position there. A totally winning position. Oh, no. Oh, what a howler. Oh, what a shame. That was such a great position. Okay. Okay. So, what about this? Going back for knight c6. Take here. Yeah, and now I'm sitting there. What a stupid, just very stupid play. The worst is how good the position was before. He was really in bad shape. Okay, so knight takes, knight d6 maybe. No, I can take d6. That's not so bad. Yeah. Wow, amazing. That was really bad. Bad blunder. Maybe here. And this. Okay, but if I go g5... let's play the move. Okay, oh, bishop c4. That's a bit annoying, so I'm going here. Yeah, just going out of this diagonal. And bishop f7 for the exchange. Okay, move first, think later. It's still a bit of a messy position, so still difficult to tell. Okay, here a4 maybe. Where is he playing after that? To b4. Queen b4 maybe is possible. Yeah, that would allow some counterplay. That's not that simple here. I had planned a4 beforehand, but queen b4 is quite problematic. I don't see a clear win after that move. Nah, not at all. And he's got rook f2 coming. Rook f7. I shouldn't have allowed that so easily, probably. You cannot invest that much time. It's just too long. My thing here is too long. And I don't see a clear way forward. Really don't. Rook f2 is not yet a threat, but I don't have a useful move here. I don't see a useful move. I can take c4, but he still goes to f2. It's... yeah, maybe. Come on. I have to... you simply have to move. I cannot stare at this for ages and then wonder what about my time. So let's take that. It's not ideal compared to what I had earlier, but okay. So yeah, I'm taking on c8 now, or back to c6. Yeah, okay, I'm taking. Okay, but here I have queen e8. Yeah. Come on, no, that's just the rook, right? So he's giving away his exchange. I can go queen h5 though. That might be interesting. Just get the queen into the game. He doesn't have a clear way for his rook. I mean, yeah, that's probably a good move. Let's do that. And here, oh, I was thinking knight d6 is possible, isn't it? Knight d6, bishop e2, knight f5 or something like that. Or somewhere else actually. Knight c8 is also not that terrible. Yeah, I have to take anyway, so I rather should do that. Okay, this is a rook. And here, yeah, well, the rook endgame is no problem, so okay, maybe just rook d2 here. Just, yeah, supporting that. Yeah, now an interesting moment. Where do I put my knight? Knight here. I have the knight will come to c6 for good or worse. Or knight f5. I don't get the pawn back quickly, unfortunately. Maybe, okay, let's odd name. It's difficult with that in that time situation here. hard to tell where I should put this. Okay, let's go there. Off to c6. And this is approaching very, very funny proportions. He's getting into a pin here, yeah? Voluntary pin. So, preparing. Knight a4. Okay, rook a4. I was thinking that rook a7 should be a bit of a problem, isn't it? Okay, let's go there. And here, well, I can take a4, c4 and a4 for that end game. But my d pawn is quite nice, obviously. I don't know if I should do that. Could be a difficult thing, technically. But the a-pawn is also very dangerous. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm winning this, but it's the easy thing to play. Okay, yeah, knight d3. This is a move that I had on the radar, but I wasn't totally sure what to play against it. I was just thinking that this, like, I have also knight b6 and stuff like that. It looks like a bit much. Okay, I'm taking the rook first. Okay, check here and check here. And now, yeah, I was thinking knight b6 should be something. There's a whole rook hanging. Or somewhere else, I don't know. Knight e3 is also pretty good, actually, for potential rook c8. I might have queen g6. Okay, let's play that move. And here, knight back to c6. Okay, here we take now, and the d pawn is going to promote. Yeah, this one, but I was thinking bishop b7 is for queen c8, huh? But then he's got queen d7. Huh? He's somehow still continuing to defend this position. It looks really bad, but to e6. Knight a4. You might have b5 still, yeah? As weird as it looks. Huh. But I can do that. That's not a bad move. Okay. So, what about this? Like a4. And here for the pawn and back. Yeah, and here, yeah, this bloody position, yeah, where I donated him the whole pawn there. Still can't believe that I spoiled this nice position. It was such a good position. I don't really have a good place to go there. There. Okay. Bishop takes f4. Yeah, I didn't see that move. I didn't see it. Okay, it takes my knight, and the bishop hangs. Huh. Go bishop to b3 somehow? I don't know. Huh. Well, I have no problem or anything in this position. I just wonder if I have some way to still try something here. It might be possible, but this bishop there, the knight there on b8, it really looks difficult. I wonder if I can play a move like king g2, intending knight f3, asking this bishop where it is going, and then ultimately I'm pinning him. But I don't know. Well, he cannot go king g7. That's knight e6. So king g2, is that a move? Okay, I have to play it. Sometimes you just have to play it. Yeah, here I was thinking I can take, but taking is really meek. Yeah, this is looking much better. Yeah, it is much better. Okay, and now he went back. I was thinking knight here for knight a2 to c3 maybe. Yes, okay, here he took. And after rook takes, I'm threatening rook takes c8. Okay, I hope that wins the game. Rook c8, queen f5, check wins the house. That was the idea. I hope it works. Okay. Tja, so what do we have here? Yeah, he's trying to bring the king up. I still have a hard time to believe what I did in that game. It was such a good position. No. King e3, king d6 can go all the way there. Naja, whatever. Okay, new queen there. Bishop here. So he prevented this. But still, there's a whole rook on a8. Is there anything that he can do? He doesn't have a check even, no? Queen d5 maybe, but okay, I'm taking that. Now queen d5 is not even possible. Let's take. Okay, and here knight b5. King here. Okay. Still checking me. So, oh, that's interesting. He did not play b5. That's surprising. He didn't play b5, huh? Okay, so if I go here, I'm preventing it for the moment. Not sure. Let's start with the move. Okay, bishop e5. Yes, but that's not helping you, right? Knight f3. Isn't that a problem? Where is it going? You have rook b4. You always have rook b4. Yeah, I see. Still rook a8 now. Let's think about this. Knight f3 still. I also have rook b7 there. Yeah. The other games, I always feel like you should move. Let's do this. Okay, this position is very, very nice. Okay, a5. Okay. Go back. And okay, he's continuing. This is quite often a good idea a simultaneous display, simply to continue, because the guy with all the boards, like here in this case me, always have to struggle with all of the games at the same time. And yeah, it's not a bad idea to just continue. Okay, I was thinking rook b7, knight a6, and bishop e2, but he has check on g4. What a silly resource. So, if I go bishop e2 first, rook c5, rook a8 wins the piece. Okay. And in other cases, I mean, he can check me. I go king f1, and I'm still threatening rook b7. If he goes rook b4, can still go rook b4 then. It looks awkward, but I don't see how I'm winning. Okay, so rook b7, knight a6. I've got king h3, of course, so I can play the moves. What a weird thing. Rook b7, knight a6, bishop e2, check there, king h3, rook a4. Is he just about saving this nonsense? Hard to believe. But it seems to be. Cannot even play rook a7 at the end. Huh. How weird. I can take and play rook c7 or something like that, but that's never ever going to win. Tja. And again, if I start with that, he's going rook b4. And I'm not going anywhere. Probably. Weird. How weird. Okay, so what about this? I cannot really believe that this is still not some decisive loss of material here. But not yet. I did not yet find a win here. Bishop e8, still can take back with the knight, and there's no win. Don't see a win. Unbelievably so. So here, yeah, well, bishop e2 was my idea. And he goes to a4. Tja, weird. Okay, so here Mr. Tahoe Sam played c6. I didn't expect that move, really. Okay, maybe come up here. And here, what about this? He's attacking my rook. That's very unfriendly. What about, well, I can just move the rook, of course. Knight e6, also possible. I don't know, if I just play rook f1 or something, what is the big point? Okay, let's do that. Yeah, he went to a4, as expected. So I probably have to take that, huh? Ah, wait, there's rook b6. Rook b6, no, he has knight b4. No, that's not helping. no, wait. Knight b4, there's bishop d1, possibly. Ah, wow. Still interesting, this thing. One point is knight b6, knight c5, rook c6 is double attacking c5 and... Okay, it's knight e4. Okay, so I have to take this bloody thing. Amazingly. Okay, and I'm still not winning here. This is really beyond belief. But I do win now, yeah. Knight a7. This is really hard to believe. Or I'm just totally blind. That's also very much possible. I don't see a win again. And it looks really bad. Okay. How do I win here? I don't see a win. Queen e6 or something. Ah, that does win, huh? That does win. Okay. So, we got here an interesting situation. It's a simplified position, but I am active still on this pawn. Rook b6, he can take and play bishop d8. Bishop d8, b7, bishop c7, knight d4, c5, knight c6. And I will promote, right? Bishop d8, bishop c7, knight d4, c5, knight c6, c4. I'm always in this. So, probably, yes. Takes. Let's do it. Okay, here I can take b6. That's a thankfully really easy game. Okay, I was thinking knight takes. Okay. g5, okay. I didn't really expect that move. And I'm not sure. Do I play g3 or not? Probably I do, yes. Okay. So, he continues. Knight there. I just thought knight e6 should be good enough. Just get close to black or not. Yeah, let's put it there. Okay, bishop takes, bishop c6, okay. I don't know. So, takes here. Okay, took there. Yep, take on e6. So, we are approaching the later stages of this Simul. I thought queen e8 here would be pretty good, isn't it? Come on. Or what about knight c7? Knight c7, huh? It's also not bad. How is he protecting f7 and f5? Guess he isn't, huh? Okay. So rook a2 was played. Now I can take c6. And I will. Yep. And here I thought bishop f6 would win. Bishop takes, knight takes e7, and I'm promoting. It's just a piece up, but it is a piece up. And here, well, this is the queen trade, right? Yeah, okay, come on, trade queens. here, how do I win here in this thing? C4 hangs. I better cover that. Yep. And here back to C4. Okay. So here I'm really just a rook up, huh? Right? There's nothing much happening here. Good. So, yeah, great. Great stuff here, this position. So here I'm now better, but am I winning? If I go rook d6, I'm going to win that pawn, probably. But yeah, let's do that. That seems like a simple and good way to play. And time-wise, I'm pretty okay. I only lost that one game where I was blundering the whole queen. Other games were pretty okay, I think. Okay, so knight c2, he's attacking my bishop, and I shouldn't blunder that. So let's cover it with back there. Yeah, I don't have many moves here, really. What a sad story, yeah, that game. It was really okay. It was quite nice, actually. Quite a nice position. Okay. So here I'm taking on d5. I've got rook c2. That's the issue. That's stupid. I forgot about that move. Rook c2. Nah, that was bad. Okay. He went h5 here. Tja, that will be difficult. Anyway, so c6. C6. Yep, let's do that. And oops, is this pawn dangerous? Don't tell me that pawn is dangerous. That would be one of the big injustices. Whatever. It would be pretty much a disappointment. e2, rook e1 then, yeah. Okay. Injustices is, I think, the word I was looking for. Yeah, your Doctor Strange move is getting very low on time, and it's still a difficult position. I think it's not easy to defend. Yep, here I just have to go back. Yeah, I can go rook d4, then I'm zugzwanged. I have rook a1. Yeah, maybe I can still continue that game. It's not good. Yeah, okay, I have knight d4. I wasn't sure about this, but I think knight d4. No, okay, let's play it. Let's play the move and then see. c5. Yep. What is this nonsense here? Come on, it's been a long event. Yeah, I'm getting tired. Don't play good moves, please. Okay, come on, let's take that. I mean, let him promote, for Christ's sake. I've got so much extra material, it doesn't matter really. Rook c5, really? I cannot tell you really why, but it feels a bit strange, that move. I go rook on the 7th for knight e6. Okay, let's play it. Let's play it. Okay, I'm covering that pawn. And here is f5 helping or not? Probably not. So king f6. So if I go c7, a move somehow, is it threatening something? It threatens rook d6, rook c6, at least. But I don't know really if it is something serious. Rook b7, maybe. And then c7, is this doing something? Rook b7, bishop c3. Wait, c7, bishop c7, there's also rook d5, so he cannot play bishop a5. I mean, bishop a5 he cannot play. And that makes the whole thing interesting, right? Let's do it. h4. That I did not expect at all. Maybe my rook is also totally wrong there, now that I think of it. And the bishop could come over. Maybe the bishop should be on e1. Okay. Let's try that. So e2 was played in this position. Let's check there. How do I play that now? I mean, just moving it away should be enough. It really should. Rook c1 promotes, takes. Shouldn't really be a problem. Yes, this move is very annoying. No, I'm probably going to lose that game. So, back there. Attacking h4. I can take that with the bishop with check. And your queen is hanging, so this is going to be a win, I think. Yeah, so he resigned that. And where am I? Here. Yeah, wow. This is a rotten position. But okay, here it is actually my move. So let's see. I was thinking bishop g3 to just have, or bishop over to g4. That's better, right? Here for bishop up to g5. Yeah, let's do that. So, what do we have here still? Bishop g5 would be nice to get in. Huh? Bishop g5. What is he doing here? Is he coming up with the king? Huh. Might be. That's quite ambitious, but could be interesting. Now that is really interesting. If he comes up there with the king. So I don't get this in. Okay, probably should improve this. Okay, so where is he going there? I really don't get it. Okay, g4 hangs. that much I understood. So if I'm going here, knight d1 or something, or just bishop e1. Is that just stopping the whole thing? He has one check there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and here this is just rotten. Yeah, you cannot really save this position. That's really disappointing. Okay, so he's going back here. He's going back. Okay, checking on g1 is not doing anything, unfortunately. He even has bishop g2. That could be a problem at the end. Ooh, that's not very nice, actually. I don't get to enter with the rook. That's really a problem. I can go to g3 with the king. Is that an idea? King f2, he checks me. King g3. Maybe. I don't know. These kind of things can easily get lost. Yeah, if you play some nonsense moves, yeah, you can easily lose the game. Okay. What about this? This is still this weird game where I'm up a ton, but it somehow continues. F5 check. No, why not? Okay, so this move. So here I have knight b5. Maybe. If I just go rook d8, he takes c7. That's no good. At least in comparison, it's no good. Knight b5 is, however, threatening rook d8. So what does that mean actually? Knight b5, bishop a5, knight d6. And I'm winning, huh? Why not? Why am I not winning there? Knight b5, king e6, maybe I can take c4 as well. It wins, huh? Why isn't it winning? I don't see it. Okay, let's try. Here I thought bishop d2, but he's taking that with check. I'm really doing many things to make my life more difficult here than necessary. That's probably was a win a very long time, and I don't know, quite unnecessary really. So how to win this now then ultimately? I was also thinking I can always go back to c3 and just take that pawn. Or maybe he goes all the way to f3. Ah, what a shame. Can I do this? That's not a bad move. Check, check, check. Takes there. Okay. Anyway, so up here, right? I hope that this do something good. Yeah. The problem here will be Zugzwang at some point in this position. So it's nowhere my move, I think. Yeah, so what is the situation here? Not many games left. This one here. This is no, that is resigned. Just trying to figure out here what is still on. Okay, b5 was played, so I'm really risking things here. But wait. This is also allowing me to enter with my rook. Okay, I'm not going to think here for long. Just go for enter with the rook. So here, yeah, this is just lost anyway. It's pretty much everything loses here. Okay, he still has to find some moves. I mean, nothing difficult, but still no reason to resign. Yeah, so what else is happening here? This is still on. This was resigned. I have to tidy up my screen here. There are tons of inactive screens that totally irritate me. So here, okay, I have this check, king f4. Yeah, okay, here I can go here and knight c3. That's the end of it. Okay, and here rook c8, right? Just invasion time. Or rook c7. Wait, rook c7 is not threatening anything, really. Rook c8, bishop b4, probably. I can check him. I can also take the pawn on h3. That's, but okay, I can always do that, basically. There's no particular rush with that. Okay, and here knight c3, yeah? I really made my life difficult there. Oh, he's playing fancy stuff. Probably good stuff, but still fancy. g4. Okay. So if I go here, let's do it. And here, this had some drawback. What was it? Knight d6, huh? There's the pin. Wait, knight d6, king e6, knight c4, d takes, rook d4 probably. Yes, okay, let's do it. And here, yeah, okay, so now I'm getting this bloody pawn. Yeah? That's good. Is there any way here to win this position? I have to be really circumspect there. The pawn is a problem. Is there some way to play for mate? Bishop g5, rook h6, mate would be good, but how do you get there? Don't see it. I can take h3 and just get my own pawns running. A good thing is that I always have like b4, bishop e7. Maybe I should really just take. That's probably good. Okay, so he went with the king up, and I'm going here, just securing stuff. And here, what was the thing here? Knight c4, huh? Okay, well, rook takes. This isn't that so clear here? Maybe it is, but I still feel that that was even looking worse earlier. So how do I do this now? Bishop here probably for bishop c5. Yeah, and maybe I can get the h pawn going. Pooh, yeah, not much left. And here, well, okay. What about? It's still bad. It is still bad. So rook takes and a2 or what? A3. A3 is a huge problem. Yeah, it's still just lost him. Even though it looked a bit fancy, but it is working, so no problem here. Take there, a3 is just unfortunately killing me. Yeah, okay. Anyway, not a huge choice. Oh, bishop c5 wins, huh? Yeah, it does, I think. Okay, so we get this now, and I'm a piece up here. That was tough. Okay, so this is now relatively easy, I think, because his pawn is not mobile. I'm basically tying it down there on the b file, and here I have to go up. Yeah, a3, yeah, just a3. Or can I somehow defend in a tougher way? I'm going back. Probably not, huh? Back a3, knight d1, a2. Tja. No. Okay, so here king h4. Oh, that's good. Yeah, not many games left. Yeah, thanks, Flonner. He says great game. I don't know. It was very difficult. I have no idea if it was any good. Probably some mistakes there from both sides. Yeah, where am I going? A3. Yeah, it's just lost. Not much that you can do. Okay, well, this is still continued here. Taking a5. Let's do that. Okay, so rook up to b7, I guess. Okay, it's going bishop d5 anyway. Okay. Yeah, now I see the point. It's not that easy here. It's not that easy. Can actually stay on c4 and d5 and see. I have rook b4. Oh, I can go there. Huh. Yes, they probably have no idea what I'm stuttering here. I try to figure out a way to win this position. It's not so easy. Not so easy. Okay, here I can also check on e1. Let's do that. So, so rook d4. I was thinking this might help somehow, but maybe not. He cannot move the bishop, and he can always go king g6, h6. h3, let's say he goes king h6. If I go rook d4, he also has bishop e4. Yeah, that is quite an annoyance that this is a possibility. Okay, don't know. Yeah, this bloody game is still going on. Ah, so he just didn't take care about the rook here simply because he promotes. Yeah, I cannot really go anywhere with that. Yeah, takes, pawn takes on b2. A knight a4 check maybe, bishop takes, king takes. Is that a move? Okay, I can. Wow, he moves the king. Why did he do that? Okay, okay, I'm all for it. Yeah, I'm going. I'm going up with the h pawn now. Here we come. That's a good one. Okay, and now so king b4 takes a2. Yeah. Great. Great stuff. So king e3, he's going a2. Isn't there some kind of way here? I mean, really, that's working? It might work, but rook f2 promotes. Okay, let's play a move here first. This is easier. And now think here, is there some trick left? It's also the wrong colored bishop. It doesn't seem to work. Yeah, he can still just promote the bloody thing. Yeah, sometimes there are tricks there. I mean, it's you really have to look if there's some kind of trick. No, there's probably nothing. King e3, a2. No, not even close to a check. Not even close to a check or something. Can I play if I take it? Yeah, sorry for taking so long. This is the final thing where maybe there is some kind of trick, but I don't see it. I don't see a trick. Knight to b6. He can also just check me, which makes things quite lost. Simply, okay, I take this. It's probably just lost. Okay, so here just rook back. The rook is holding this pawn. Maybe I could have taken actually. Yeah, I could have taken the pawn actually, and then promote my h pawn. But okay, the h pawn is the winner here anyway. Yeah, he played a2 as was expected. Yeah, you never know. Yeah, you have to check. Like rook f2, he promotes, and then but I really only have a check. I mean, you never know. There's sometimes the most the weirdest stalemate tricks or what not. So it's something really to check. Knight b6. I only have one check. No, not really. I don't like it, but I think I have to have to resign that game. Okay, so king to c5. Yeah. Is there some trick or anything? I don't think so. I can just go rook b8 and then promote the h pawn. I could take b3, but yeah, so at the end I lost 2 games. The one where I blundered my queen early on, that wasn't good, and I made and I'm losing and lost the second one. Just this game. Did I draw one? No, yeah. So what is he doing there? Bishop b5. Is that a move? But h7. I'm just a bit too quick here. I'm a bit too quick. Yo, getting a new queen. So that was, I mean, okay, that was a game where I granted a take back very early on. So I guess it's okay that I win it ultimately, but it wasn't a totally clear affair. I think he maybe could have drawn it. Yeah, b2, I'm taking b5 and queen b8 check. That's easiest, getting the pawn back. Yep, so he resigned that game, Doctor Strange move. That was the final game. So it is an 18-2 at the end, yeah? So what did we have? Many interesting games, I think. Complicated. As always, it's kind of exhausting after about around 3 hours. You're kind of seeing ghosts, at least I do. And I think it was still quite good. I lost 2 games, yeah, the one where I blundered and the one where, yeah, well, I also blundered in that game, but I was such a nice position. I totally overlooked that he could take b5. So that was a bad way to to continue there. Yeah, okay, I hope you enjoyed that show. It was about 3 hours of simultaneous chess. And yeah, for those of you who watch it live, I'm back live tomorrow, yeah, at 10 in the evening Central European time, 4 in the afternoon US East Coast, with my usual blitz bantering show that I do on a weekly basis. Yeah, make sure to join. It's the last show for a while as I'm going on a vacation, so I hope you join tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.